BirdyBoots and welcome to the reading your comments video. It's weird, usually I put like a game title in there, but welcome to reading your comments? I don't know, this is just that time of the month. This is just basically the time of the month where I read your comments and I respond to them. Oh boy, I love this channel. It's like there are gaming channels and then there's Emma's BirdyBoots, a whole other league. Thank you. That sounded really sarcastic. I meant thank you. I really did mean thank you. That honestly means a lot to me that you're actually enjoying this channel as like a separate entity to my other channels. I'm so amazed at how quickly this has grown and just what a tiny little lovely community we have here. So thank you so much. Every kind of nice, lovely comment I get, I'm just, I soak it up. I am a sponge, a compliment sponge. I will absorb your watery goodness. I'm gonna move on before I start thinking about myself as a sponge. Could you put all of your one-off games in a playlist as well? It will make them much easier to find between all of the series. I have done that since you commented. Francine, you have a nice name, reminds me of Arthur. God, I used to love Arthur. There's a playlist on my channel right now, I think it's literally called One-Off Games or something like that. It's just all of the little kind of mini games that I like playing, all the flash games, etc. All that stuff where I'm only gonna play it once, or if it's like, you know, really rare that I'll play it again, it'll all just go in there. There's no point in having its own series playlist. Does that make sense? I'm gonna shut up. I've had too much caffeine, can you tell? I really want to see a playthrough of Portal 1 and 2 from you. See, I don't know if I really want to do that. I don't really want Dan to get a hard on from seeing two of his favourite things in one video. Oh! No, the truth is I'm really fucking bad at Portal 1 and 2 and I'll just embarrass myself. I'm not good at physics or just seeing things and working. I'm not good at puzzles is what I meant. I'm not even good at wording things. I haven't played the last episode of Life is Strange. I've been putting it off. Should I play it? Well, I'm hoping that because your comment is quite old, you've actually gone ahead and played it by now. But yes! Yes, you should play it. A lot of people do find that it's not as good as the other episodes and the ending lets them down or whatever, spoiler free, but you definitely should play it. You can't leave it on that cliffhanger of episode 4. You have to round it off, you have to complete it. Come on! I'm still hurting from it. I like the sound of little booties. It sounds perfect for the channel. I now realise what I said and have decided not to take it back. I still don't know if you guys are birdies or booties. All I know is that right now, all of us collectively, we are the nest. I am Mother Birdie. I don't know what I am. Mother Goose. I don't know. I don't really have like an individual nickname. Like, I don't know if you are a booty or a birdie or whatever. I just know that collectively, we are the nest. You know what that means? You all have worms. How hyped are you for Twilight Princess? I am fucking hyped, Charlie. For those of you who live on a planet full of people that number 1, don't like Zelda, and number 2, haven't heard of Zelda, and number 1, your planet sounds shit and I don't want to live on it. Number 2, Twilight Princess is being remade in HD for the Wii U, and I have such good memories of Twilight Princess. It's genuinely one of my favourite Zelda games. I think it's actually my second favourite game. That's right. I prefer it over Majora's Mask. Come at me. I don't know if you guys remember the story I told on my main channel about me leaving school early and then my head teacher phoning my dad and being like, she's gone missing. Well, I was actually at home playing Twilight Princess. Long story, there's a video. I'm sure you know it or have found it. Or maybe I should stop having an ego and assuming you know what I'm talking about. Do you think you might be able to play a Minecraft series without any mods, just starting with nothing to see what happens? The truth is, Molly, without mods and without shaders, I find vanilla Minecraft boring as fucking shit. I honestly do. I think it looks ugly. I think things are very limited. I think mods are very good. I don't know. I don't think I'll ever play a Minecraft series that's completely vanilla. I have people that are saying, I love Minecraft, but I'm not gonna watch this because it's not vanilla. I don't understand why that is. I don't understand why people don't like mods, but I personally think the modded version is great. So I'm going to continue with Birdie World as it is, and there's probably never going to be a vanilla Minecraft for me. I'm curious, why did you stop using your green screen? I did already answer this in the comments, but basically there's basically like 2 reasons. Number 1, I feel like face cams are just better in the top left or top right. It's the other way around for you, innit? I can't tell. Face cam? But when I use a green screen, the way that the webcam's positioned, you can only like get the top half of my body, so it would have to be down in the bottom, and I feel like a lot of games such as like Fallout 4, they have a lot of important information in the bottom left and right, which your face cam would take up if it's on the bottom. So I prefer it up the top. And number 2, don't take that I prefer up the top out of context before I continue. Number 2, it's a pain in the arse. Having to key everything out and hoping that it works properly and having it set up behind me, it would just look a bit blah, blah, blah. So I prefer just having a little window. I think it makes more sense and I prefer it. But if I ever do like a collaboration / versus video where the other person has a green screen, I might get my green screen out and we'll both be in like the bottom corners. That would be cool. But apart from that, I think it's just gonna stay windowed. That was actually a decent answer. What the fuck is happening to me? Emma, I love it when you upload your Fallout 4 videos. By far my favorite series on this channel. You wanna know the truth? It's my favorite series too. I think if it wasn't my favorite series, I probably would have discontinued it just because the view ratio, and this is gonna sound kind of bad like I'm just doing it for views, but the view ratio compared to the other videos that I do, the other series, is so low on Fallout 4, like a maximum of, and it's a big number, so don't think I'm taking anyone for granted, I'm not. Oh, so many disclaimers. I think like the Fallout 4 videos cap out at like 8,000 subscribers, whereas 8,000 views, whereas my other videos like Papers, Please, they'll get up to like 25,000 views. So there's a lot less interest in my Fallout 4 videos is what I'm trying to say. But I personally love the game, from what I've seen of it, of course. I haven't finished it. So much so that I'm actually going to be upping the amount of Fallout 4 videos on the channel. I'm thinking of taking it off, having its own day. I think whenever I upload a Fallout 4 video from now on, there's going to be another video on that day as well. I don't know, I'm trying to get really far ahead and doing loads of videos. It may not happen that way, but I love Fallout 4. I think it's great, so it's here to stay for sure. Can you play more Undertale? I have addressed this in the comments of the one Undertale video that I've done, but I understand that people may not have gone back and read it. I'm not going to be continuing Undertale. There's a couple of reasons. Number 1, basically it's kind of my fault, kind of your fault, alright? There, I'm leveling the playing field. Who is texting me now? What is my father doing? When I played my first episode of Undertale, it was blind, completely blind. I refused to spoil it for myself. I didn't want to know how to play it. I didn't want to know what to expect, anything. I wanted to play it completely blind. And most people, 99% of people, I'm sure, who play Undertale blind, do a neutral run. And that's what I ended up doing. You might be able to see in the video, I might have edited it out, I can't remember. But basically, when I first had to do the bit where you practice the fighting bit on the dummy. I don't know if you guys remember that bit or whatever. You get like fight, act, item, mercy, I think. And when I tried to go right, instead of fight, to go to act, it wasn't working. It just stayed on fight. I don't know why it was. It wouldn't let me go on act. So I naturally assumed you have to fight. So that's what I did. I learned from that, you have to fight the monsters that you see. And unfortunately that meant that I fought lots of monsters and I killed Toriel and people went shit fucking mental at me. Wow, you don't know what you're doing. I don't stick around for neutral runs. Really like mean comments for someone that's never played the game before. They were meaner than that. I can't remember them now, but I think my mind blocked them out. And also, a lot of people spoiled it for me, saying whatever you do, don't kill blah 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 blah. Don't do that! A lot of people were just nagging me to do a pacifist run and saying all the things that would happen, and it ruined the experience for me completely. So much so that I haven't actually gone back and played it for myself yet. I did actually start a pacifist run on my own terms, my own time, but I haven't actually bothered to complete it just because I've had a negative association with the game that I don't really want to play it. And maybe I will in time, you know, I don't think I'll film it. I don't think I'll ever do another Undertale video on this channel, but maybe I will go back and play it for myself, but it won't be on here anymore. So there! No offense, but I kind of prefer this channel to the main one. So do I. Out of my 3 active channels, this one is definitely my favorite. And that's not to say I'm gonna quit vlogging and this is my main priority now. The reason that I think this is my favorite channel is just because the content is always there. So with my vlogging channel where I do like sketches and things like that, I have to come up with the ideas for it. I have to sit there with a blank page going, what can I do for a video? And I can get quite stressful. There's a lot of pressure thinking, have I done something like this? Are people going to find this boring? Is it funny? La 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 la. With this channel, the content is already there. There's always something there. And it's just my commentary that goes on top. It's still my personality, but there's something to talk about. and I just feel like there's a lot less pressure. We're more of a tight-knit community. I feel like the nest really bonds together, and we leave each other sort of nice comments, and you guys help me out with videos of games like Minecraft and stuff. I don't know, I get like a really nice warm feeling from this channel. Maybe that will change when it gets bigger, if it gets bigger. I don't know, but for now, even though I'm uploading on this every day and most of my time out of all my channels goes to this channel, I still see this as like a hobby, so I'm really enjoying it. When you watch a new YouTuber and you are not disappointed, yes! I've been doing it for 4 years, but yes! Is it just me, or does Emma look like Tuka Kirishima with the purple hair? It's just you. I don't understand why people do highlights videos. Well, there's a couple of reasons. Number one, I really like doing them. I think they capture what I consider to be the funniest moments of that month, and just it's all stuck into one video. So it's a quick video where you can just sit down for 5 minutes and laugh, like continuously, in my opinion. Like I laugh all the way through my highlights videos. I think they're great. Number two, they're a really good way of like getting people to see your channel. They work very well as channel trailers. They can convince people that your channel is good, especially when you're a vlogger turned gamer, when people are just like, oh, it's another vlogger turned gamer, and you need to try and convince people that your channel is actually not a pile of dog shite. It's very good for that. And I mean, the thing is, like, it's only one video a month, you know, there's probably gonna end up being more than 30 videos a month now, so hopefully it doesn't bother anyone really, but I really like the highlights videos and they are gonna stay. I don't know why I did music there. Emma, you should play the beginner's guide. It's amazing and emotionally harrowing. I think that is out on the 23rd. I think. That's right. One of my channels has a schedule. Griffin says you don't swear enough. And I have a problem with this comment, and I'm gonna tell you why. I don't swear on this channel, and I don't swear on any of my channels, and I have a very good specific reason as to why I don't. I know that I have a really young, impressionable audience. I know that there are kids as young as 7 or 8 watching my videos. And I have an 8-year-old sister, and I would not want her to pick up bad language from my videos. I wouldn't want to be responsible for someone learning to swear or thinking that swearing is cool. It's not cool, it's juvenile. And there are plenty of channels that you can go and watch if you want to watch someone swearing, but it's gonna be fucking PG here, dude. Now fuck off. I'm just kidding, Griffin. Don't fuck off. I had no idea this channel existed at all. See, this is why I push BirdyBoots so much on my other channel, and on Twitter, and on Facebook, because for all of the people that say, oh my god, all you do is talk about your gaming channel, no one's interested, there are people still finding out about this channel to this day. And I would like as many people as possible to find this channel. Whether they subscribe or not, or decide it's for them, or whether it's not, that doesn't matter. I want them to know it exists. So I'm gonna plug BirdyBoots until I die, and then I'm gonna get my BirdyBoots URL put on my grave or something. I don't fucking know. We should have her play Can Your Pet, but she better not watch no videos on it. Well, I better go back in time and unwatch all of the 200 million fucking videos I saw in the game 5 years ago. Sorry, I have anger issues. Hey Emma, would you consider playing Life is Strange? I can personally highly recommend it. Hey Sam, I recommend you go on youtube.com/c/BirdyBoots and go on the main front channel page and you'll see a series called Life is Strange where I cry and I'm not going through that pain again. I'm still hurting from it. Wow, learn to read a compass. It's not that hard. And finally, sorry Emma, but it is infuriating watching you play video games, so you're gonna have a fucking fun time here. I feel like this video started out like really kind and friendly. We were having a discussion and then it just became like a shitstorm. I'm sorry. It's these lights, they make me angry, you know? After burning into my retinas for about half an hour, I start getting a little bit grumpy. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know by giving it a big thumbs up and subscribe to join the nest if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in the next episode of whatever the hell I feel like playing. Catch you later. Bye! I can literally do that without thinking about it now. I can just roll that off my tongue. That's when you know something is overdone.